Hello, my name is Victor Gutierrez, and I would like to welcome you to our Excel and Transition celebration. I will begin by reading Tierra's mission statement. Tierra will work continuously to increase opportunities for people with disabilities to participate, contribute, and succeed as productive and valued citizens of our community. In addition, we will communicate, educate, and advocate to increase our community's understanding and appreciation for for the capabilities of people we serve. Thank you for joining us today. I would like to present our host, Sophia. Thank you.
Is that better?
Does it matter?
Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. So I have a few things. First of all, I want to thank Victor. He's been eagerly waiting to read the mission statement and been preparing for this. So thank you very much, Victor. Good job. He's kind of like my co-host today, so thank you very much. For those of you that I haven't had a chance to meet, my name is Sophia Bernal, and I'm the program director for the Transitions program, for the Skip Transitions program here on this campus. And that's why we're here today. We're celebrating transitions and movement. And it's a celebration that everybody here sitting across the room can join in and celebrate with. We're going to be highlighting some very specific and very important people today, but success is something that we all share. It's really a celebration of everyone's commitment to our mission. Because to get to this point today, to get where we're actually celebrating, to get to the point where someone has reached their goal, that means that someone took a giant step. And that means it took a lot of work from people sitting across this room. As clients sitting here, it's all about you guys. This is for you. Because every one of you takes initiative every day to come in, to come prepared, to work hard, and to allow us to work with you to reach those goals. So thank you guys. As staff members, clap. As staff members, you guys are really the reason behind the success, because you guys are the ones behind every small step and every giant leap. So without you, we wouldn't be able to celebrate or get to this point. And as family members, you have allowed Tierra into your life. You have committed to partnering with our program for the success of your son or daughter, and well, your job just never ends. So that leaves me. I get the easiest job. I get to stand here and tell everybody how wonderful you are and how awesome it is to work with you. But sometimes my work is a little bit hard. Actually, a lot of times. You guys know that, huh? When it's hard, I'm in a bad mood. No, just kidding. And today, it's one of those hard days, but for a good reason. Transition, like I said earlier, means movement, means moving forward, and means moving on. So today, we will be saying goodbye to some really good friends. We're going to say goodbye to some individuals that have really worked their butt off this last year in the Excel training. And for those of you that don't know, we best describe this Excel one-year training as a one-year boot camp into employment, because it's very intense. But we'll talk a little bit about that later. At the same time, we're here to welcome some new faces. There's always new people coming into the Tierra family, and there's always people that have worked their way to get to the point where they can join Excel. So, you know, the road isn't easy for everyone, which is why we deserve to celebrate. For some people, it might be a little bit easier, quicker to get to a point where they can transition. For some, it takes time, but it's a celebration nonetheless. So before we begin our awards, I would like you to meet two very important to our transitions program. We have, let me step out of the way, Monica Soltero and Grace Kang. Monica, if you'd like to join me? Monica is going to be sharing a letter to her family titled, Thank You. This letter she wrote specifically to her family, so it's in Spanish. When she's done with her letter, her staff, Minerva, that's been working with her so well, will kind of summarize in English.
Okay. En esta ministeria, ya gracias a mi familia, a Melissa, a Milena, por darme todo el personal de Bon, por Dame el pollo, yo sacar adelante las cosas que me quieres asistir a Valley College y vender una manager de office. Mi segunda acción es encontrar un trabajo empleado en Sears de crear mensajes. Quiero dar gracias especial a Melissa, a Minerva y a Bon por todo confiar en mí. Los quiero mucho. Gracias, Mónica.
I'd like to meet Minerva. Wonderful staff that's been working with Monica for a while.
Good afternoon. My name is Minerva. I will translate what Monica said. First and all, I would like to thank God, to my family, Melissa, Minerva, and all the personnel from Barnard Education Center for giving me the support. The things that I would like to do is to assist to Valley College to learn how to be an office manager. My second option is to find a paid job, Sears, daycare, or giving massage. I would like to give a special thanks to Melissa, Minerva, and Vaughn for the trust in me. I love you so much. Thank you, Monica.
Thank you very much. Monica, that was beautiful. Muchas gracias. The next person we're going to call up is Grace. Grace Kang is a bit of a superstar. She will begin her second quarter of Excel training. And she is extremely eager to get to her graduation celebration. She wants it to happen like tomorrow. But she still has 9 more months. And Grace?
What I want for my future. Hello everyone, my name is Grace. And I moved here from Seattle, Washington. I came to this school to be associated in my future. After I graduate from Tierra Del Sol, I want to get a full-time job like a daycare or teacher assistant. I want to get my own apartment close to my job. I want to show my family that I can do things myself, and Tierra is helping me to get there. I want to say thank you to Liz and people in the kitchen. It has been a great experience. Thank you for listening to me speak.
Thank you guys. You guys are all wonderful. I'm really proud of you. So we're going to begin by presenting our special recognitions. We're going to recognize 3 individuals that have taken giant steps and giant leaps forward during this last quarter. Our transition manager, Gilma Funaki, will come up and present these awards.
Good afternoon, everybody, and it's an honor, actually, to come up here and recognize all these 3 individuals. The first one, this young lady has been with our program for only 2 months. She transitioned from the Future Quest program. She has been able to adjust to the demands of our program. She is now volunteering at Vaughn Child Care Center, where she acts as a teacher. Some of her tasks are filing data entry, answering phone calls, and preparing lesson plans for the teachers. Her biggest task of all is ensuring that the kids remain safe when they're out in the playground. And this is, of course, Joanna. Joanna, continue to transmit that motivation to others, okay?
All right.
You're doing such a great job.
Thank you.
Okay? And then with that said, I would like to thank Minerva and Sergio for making this a smooth transition for her. Thank you. This other gentleman started in the SCIF program. He quickly moved out of that program to come into us. He mastered his car wash performance skills by volunteering at LAPD Foothill through volunteer work. Now we celebrate that he's employed at the car wash. And this is Ramon. And then with that, I want to emphasize that the success is also a huge contribution of the staff that have worked with him. And these are Suri, Carmel, and Lauren. Thank you for all the work that you guys have done.
Jesus.
Who is that? Blair, you have come the long way. And you finally did it, right? So Blair joined our program about 6-7 years ago, right out of high school. During that time, of course, she didn't know what she wanted to do, like most of us. She did it all. You worked at the food service program, you worked at the car wash, you did a lot of volunteer work, you gained all that experience, and look at now. It pays off, right?
Yeah.
Are you happy now?
Yes.
So Blair got a job at the YMCA, and it's actually at the Porter Ranch YMCA. And she has accomplished so many things in such a short period of time. This year, one of her goals was that she wanted to move out of mom's house. And she did. She is happy we're living on her own, right, Blair?
Yeah.
And we were actually able to place her into the YMCA, which is based on her within her home community, which is a true example of what Tierra's mission is about. So Blair, we are so proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself as well. So Blair, keep up the good work. I know this is barely what, your second week at the YMCA?
Yeah.
So we don't want you back, okay? Okay, thank you guys. Thank you, Gilma. Yes, we're extremely proud of all of you. And Blair, we've gone through a long road together, so this is really important for me too. I'm really proud of you. And we finally did it, because Blair said she wouldn't go until she got the right job, and this is it, so congratulations. Okay, the next 4 individuals that we're going to recognize will be joining the Excel training. Next week, these 4 guys will, together as a team, start their 1-year journey in the Excel transition training, the 1-year training. So in 1 year from now, what we hope to do is have them back, have you back, but at that time, we'll be celebrating their graduation, which is what we want to do.
The 4 people that we are pleased to welcome into Excel, who will now be food service employees starting Monday, are Jonathan Pineda. You can come up. Mario Soria. And then, of course, we have Monica Soltero. And brand new to our Tierra family and new to the agency, we have Connor Martin. So take a look at these superstars, because in a year from now, our goal is to help them reach their goal, whether it's getting into a job, whether it's going to college, whatever they choose. But they've made the big step and giant leap to move forward. So we're really proud of you guys. Good luck Monday. You guys will be official food service employees. Thank you so much. Okay, the next series of celebrations or accomplishments that we're going to celebrate are our current Excel participants. These individuals that we're going to acknowledge the accomplishments they've made in this last quarter. Also, starting Monday, they'll move on to a new rotation. They'll start with a new staff member. A new staff member who's actually an expert in a specific field. So I'm going to call up our Rotation 1 job trainer, who is Luz Hernandez. She is our expert in helping individuals learn what it takes to keep a job and what it takes to be ready for a job. So if you would, actually the 4 guys that are starting Monday will start with her. So now she's going to celebrate the people that are just moving on to the next phase.
Hi everyone, I'm Luz. So I have a little speech for my guys. They're going to leave, but I want to tell something to the graduating class. When I first started, they were the first group I had, and Mommy had the most attitude towards me. She didn't want to work with me, but after like the 3rd month, she was like great. She was amazing. Anything I put her to do, she was like, I got this. Danny always helped me a hand. Maricela was great. Nicole as well, and I'm very proud of you guys. So congratulations. For Grace, Juan, and Caesar, and Zulema. This group has a great dynamic, like if they were superheroes from a comic book. They try each day to improve in areas they were told they needed to improve. They show positive attitude throughout the first 3 months in Excel. I just can't imagine how much they will learn to be independent and how show the world how the growth and skills they have gained through competing in Excel. Grace, you have become more comfortable in taking a leadership role and guiding your peers to success. Juan, you show great ethics, work ethic, and you are always ready to work and help others. Me encanta su esfuerzo y sus muestras para trabajar. Siempre está listo para trabajar y ayudar a los demás. Zulema, your dedication to your job is refreshing. You take such pride in your work that it makes me happy to see that when staff give you positive feedback, you try to meet all the expectations to leave the employer satisfied. Caesar, I love your enthusiasm to complete tasks at work. You've shown that you are capable of doing whatever you desire and give 100%. So now, guys, you can come up and get yours.
Thank you, Luz. The next staff we're going to call up is Josie Vargas. She is the job trainer for Rotation 2, which is all about customer service and communication.
Oh, wow.
Hi. I want to take a minute to just congratulate the guys. I had the opposite experience. Mavi loved me. And they're amazing. They work together. They loved each other as friends. I didn't have any, he looked at me funny. She disrespected me. They just always worked together as a team. So I'm going to miss them, and I'll cry later. Okay? Akeem, you have improved on controlling your frustration by understanding things don't always work out. And I admire your "I'll try that again" attitude, and it was a pleasure to work with you.
Why, thank you.
Christopher, always giving me 100%, working hard, and supporting your peers, regardless if they were right or wrong. And having a "I can do that, I can do anything" kind of attitude. I'm gonna miss you. Brian, you've taken a leadership role amongst your peers and are always there to encourage them to be better employees, including myself sometimes. And Victor, you have shown a large improvement on talking about things that upset you and having a positive attitude even in difficult times. So you guys want to come up and get your diplomas, please? Christopher? Okay. And we're going to go that way, take pictures, okay?
Okay.
Aww. Come on, guys, go that way, okay?
Thank you, Josie. Next, we have our third job trainer, the focus for Kevin. By the time they get to Kevin, they're like 6 months in the training. We begin to start talking about transition and where they're headed to. So we focus strictly on community safety and awareness because as family members, you guys want to know that your son or daughter can actually be safe learning these skills and applying them in the community. So with Kevin, they kind of like hit the ground running and spend 5 days a week in the community practicing their safety skills. Kevin?
Thank you. Before I begin, I would like to take a moment to recognize and congratulate Maricela, Danny, Mavi, and Nicole on their successful completion of the Excel program. I'm very proud of everything the 4 of you have accomplished over the past year. So thank you. Over the past 12 weeks, the 4 members of Excel 3 and I have ventured into the community. We visited many destinations all over Los Angeles, from the Western-themed halls of the Autry Museum to the beauty of Lake Balboa. Los Angeles County was ours to explore while learning about how to remain safe in the community. Our days began and ended on the MTA, where we learned to recognize landmarks and safely arrive to our destinations. While safety was our overall theme, we also learned a great deal about each other as caring and creative and intelligent individuals. It was my privilege to get to know the members of Excel 3 over the past quarter. While I wish each one of you could spend the amount of time that I did with these amazing people, I recognize that this simply is unrealistic. Because of this, I would like to highlight the personalities and accomplishments of the participants of Excel 3. First off, I'd like to begin with Luis, who's not with us today, whose consistent positivity and optimism kept our group going on the hot days in the San Fernando Valley. His hard work ethic and set a positive tone for his peers to follow as he worked diligently to complete any job that came his way. Next, I'd like to share with everyone a little bit about Matthew.
Yes, exactly.
His curiosity kept the group asking questions about the places we visited and our volunteer sites. He was always incredibly eager to try something new during our outings, sharing his experiences and knowledge with the community.
Exactly.
The next member of Excel 3 that I'd like to tell you all about is my friend Kelsey. Her caring and welcoming personality was well received in our group. She took the time to get to know know us all as individuals, asking everyone questions about their well-being and their lives, while sharing with us her humor and charisma. And last, I'd like to tell you about Andrew. It's okay. Each time we would enter the community, Andrew would always set the example for public safety. He would physically demonstrate how to safely explore the community while sharing with the group verbal instructions and reminders. This, along with his confidence, made him a positive leader and role model for not only his peers, but every member of our community. It is with pride that I now get to pass this group on to my colleague Danny in Excel 4, where they will continue to explore the community safely while also reflecting on the lessons they learned from Luz and DOC in the previous rotations. I'd like to thank them not only for the experience of getting to know each one of them the past 12 weeks, but also for the inspiration and friendship that they have offered me and our greater community. So thank you. Matthew and Kelsey, you can come up and receive your certificates.
Thank you. Exactly.
So Kelsey.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we're getting to rotation 4. This is the fourth and final rotation, the fourth and final quarter of this Excel training. The next group we're going to honor began their journey together about a year ago. These 4 have successfully completed the entire training and are now preparing to make that next step to take that giant leap. A year ago, we started a path with them, and today we are here, not because the path has ended, but because today a new and exciting journey begins, a new transition towards their career. exciting. We were hoping that we'd all start getting up and dancing, but we're having some technical difficulties. But anyhow, congratulations, guys. We're really proud of you. I know that Danny, the 4th rotation trainer, whose focus is to put all the skills together and help facilitate the transition, he would like to come up and say some words to you guys.
First, I want to thank all the other staff for really working hard and preparing the clients to reach the Excel program so they could get to where my graduates are. Okay. First, Maricela. No, don't come up.
No,
okay, sorry. She's ready to go. Maricela.
Congratulations.
Maricela. When you came to my group, you were a very shy person and quiet. But now when you come into our program and walk into room 9, you walk in with a great smile and tell everyone good morning, and it really makes me proud of you. Even more when you communicate with your co-workers and keep up the good work. Good luck at SIP with your new volunteer job. Thank you.
I just want to add that Maricela will be joining a community program. She will continue her intensive vocational training until that right job comes around. She's going to join the Super Thrift Store group, which she's going to actually join a few of our previous graduates. So it's going to be exciting to kind of reunite with some people that you've seen before. Thank you.
Next, Nicole. Okay. Nicole. Nicole, when you came to my group, your attendance has really improved. And that is very important. Don't go yet. And that is very important going into your new volunteer job with the SIP program. And also, proud of you of your motivation you have for your work and being a team player. So keep up the good work.
I do want to praise Nicole extremely for your attendance. We've talked about that. She got perfect attendance a couple months in a row, so that's wonderful. She's also going to be joining some old friends. She's going to be going into the SIP group. We're actually joining with Maricela as well, continuing to work on her skills, and also we're going to continue to look for that right job for you. Nicole, we're really proud of you. Thank you.
Next, Mavi. Laughing Mavi. Mavi, it's been a pleasure having you in my group. With that laugh and that personality that has our work environment very happy. But most of all, your reading skills, great leadership that will really help you on your way to college. So keep up the good work. Good luck.
So Mavi came to us determined. She knew what she wanted to do and where she wanted to go. She had the dreams of going to college, and soon she'll be joining our Nexus program, community program, and joining...
Are you going to Pierce or?
Mission.
Oh, sorry, you just said that.
Mission College. She's going to join the Nexus program starting October. So congratulations.
Danny. Danny, it's been a pleasure having you in my group. Just watching the motivation you have for your work. Even when you're tired and you're always willing to help others when you need it. And a great team player, and most of all, your attendance, which will help you in going to college to keep up the good work.
Danny would also like to follow. Danny kind of changed his mind. Danny came in wanting a job. When he first started a year ago, he wanted a full-time paying job to pay some of his expensive habits. Right, Danny? Right, Mom? Where's Mom? But he decided halfway down that he'd want to continue with his education because that would just give him better chances of getting a better paid job. So Danny will probably start off at West Valley Occupational Center and then move on from there. So we're really proud of you. We are now recruiting a cheerleader because Danny is going to be gone. We need somebody to cheer everybody up every day. So thank you, Danny. So thank you, everybody. Thank you guys for taking your time out and being here. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. I definitely want to again congratulate everybody that we have honored today and say thank you to all of you guys, family, friends, staff members that are here today for this journey. As I said before, success is not just about one person. It's about all of us, everybody here in this room, and we can all share in the success. So thank you for families here today and your ongoing support of our mission. Thank you to the wonderful trainers for being behind every single step. Thank you for the Excel expertise in skill training. And thank you to the SKIP transition managers, Jackie and Gilma, and Jesus, the master instructor, for providing quality leadership and being the force of devotion that drives our program. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the ceremony.